Hello everyone, dear viewers of my YouTube channel. Today we have another top about animals. It is dedicated to beautiful, intelligent and kind mammals, dolphins. I present to your attention the top 10 interesting facts about them. Friends, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, leave comments and share videos with your friends. Go! 10th place. Dolphin images were found in the city of Petra in Jordan. This city was founded back in 312 BC. This means that dolphins have been cooperating with humans for quite a long time. Also, dolphin figurines were found in the Jordan desert. Surprisingly, this country is far from the habitat of these animals. 9th place. In ancient Greece, killing a dolphin was considered sacrilege and was punishable by death. The Greeks considered them hierosychthes, which means sacred fish. 8th place. In ancient Rome, dolphins were believed to carry souls to the Isles of the Blessed. Images of these animals have been found on the arms of Roman mummies, presumably to ensure their safe passage to the afterlife. 7th place. Ocean beauties, bottlenose dolphins. They never cease to amaze the world. They are the kindest and most sympathetic creatures on the planet. Bottlenose dolphins are the most studied species of dolphins. Probably, the reason for this was their natural friendliness, ingenuity and easy learning. People always manage to quickly establish contact with them. 6th place. Dolphins have teeth, but do not use them to chew, as their jaws are not overgrown with muscles. They are designed exclusively for catching prey, which is subsequently simply swallowed whole. 5th place. Many scientists are inclined to believe that dolphins are intelligent creatures that have evolved in parallel with humanity since the appearance of life on the planet. They have their own language and hierarchy. Their brain activity is strikingly different from that of all other animals and fish and cannot be fully studied. 4th place. Research by scientists has proven that dolphins lived on land before adapting to water. When studying their fins, scientists discovered that they actually formed and previously looked like paws and toes. Therefore, perhaps our closest relatives are these marine life. 3rd place. It is very interesting how dolphins can communicate with each other and find prey. Researchers have found that these creatures have their own sounds for different life situations, and they are divided into sonar and communication. They use sonar signals to detect prey, and communication signals to communicate within the family. 2nd place. Most dolphins cannot see objects in front of them. Dolphins and even killer whales, when looking at objects, lie on their side and examine them with the help of one or the other eye. 1st place. The interaction of a dolphin and a person always has a beneficial effect on the psychological state of the latter, therefore such a treatment as dolphin therapy appeared. In most cases, this therapy helps children with certain communication impairments, autism, attention deficit disorder, and even cerebral palsy can be treated by interacting with these amazing animals. Dolphins perfectly interact with people, amenable to training. They can be easily tamed. These animals were trained for military purposes by the two largest world powers of the 20th century, the USA and the USSR. Dolphins were trained to find mines, rescue sailors from sunken ships and even destroy enemy submarines, unfortunately, perishing during this operation. Friends, thank you all for watching. I apologize for the fact that recently I have released so many videos about animals. Believe me, I have a large number of plans and ideas. I really hope that soon I will implement them all. Well, I expect support from you. I love you all very much. See you later.